Do you think you'd have some growth? What about 4 years from now? Can you imagine if every day, 8, 9, 10 hours a day, you spend training your leaders, sitting down, making sure they have all the training material, these VCDs, you sit down, have your meetings with them. Can you imagine doing this every day for 2 years? Hey, let me face you with some reality. 5 years from today is going to happen whether we plan for it today or not. You know what I'm saying? You may be sitting back there, oh yeah, Joe's talking about 4 years, Joe's talking about 5 years. I just worried about today. I just want to get my bills paid today. Well, yes, like I said, deal with the problems that today brings. But also sit here and realize that 5 years will come whether you plan for it today or not. That's what I'm saying. Your future is staring in the face. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? We all agree that if we do this 8 hours a day, that it's going to prosper, right? Somebody doing this business 8 hours a day for 2 years, how much would they be earning? Come on, I want to hear some answers. 1 million US dollars. Is that weekly or monthly? Who cares? It's a lot. Well, there you go. Some people say 1 million a month is too much. Some people say it's too little. 200,000 US a month. That doesn't sound too bad. 100,000 US a month. That still doesn't sound too bad. Some people in the back going, God, if I just get $400 a week, I'll be happy. Well, again, it depends. What are you doing about it today? You want to succeed, look at the future. People who fail have no vision. And we specifically do not put here people who fail in GQI. People who fail, period, have no vision. All success starts with a vision. All. Everything starts as a vision. Without a vision, people perish. Vision is what gets people going. Vision is what keeps people alive. I read this story once about this guy who went and talked to 3 bricklayers. Okay, you know, bricklayers, the guys who lay bricks. And the story, when I was reading it, says this guy interviewed him, and he talked to bricklayer A, and he says, what are you doing? And the guy said, well, I'm just here, I'm laying bricks. In other words, that's what my boss told me to do today. Then he went to bricklayer number 2, and bricklayer number 2 said, well, I'm just earning a living. I just want to make some bucks for my family. I just want to bring home the bacon. Tomorrow it can be ditch digging. Tomorrow it can, the next day it can be hammering nails. I don't care. I'm just earning a living. Then he went to the 3rd guy, and the 3rd guy, you know, just didn't want to look at him, said, I'm building a cathedral. Go away. And then the story ended there. But I started reflecting, doing some introspecting on what kind of mentality did these people have? Can you imagine these A and B, the ones who are just making a living? Do you think they care what the building is going to look like 2 months from now? They don't care. They don't care if the bricks are, you know, crooked. They don't care if the mortar mix is too watery or too thick. They don't care. Because tomorrow they could be pounding nails. Tomorrow he could be digging a ditch. He doesn't care. But this guy building the cathedral, man, this guy gets out, you know, he has that, what do you call that? Plumb line or whatever. You know, so that make sure he lays the brick straight. He makes sure that the consistency of his mortar is just right so that when it hardens, you know, the brick's set properly, etc., etc. These 2 guys over here are sitting there, wow, you know, it's almost 5. It sounds like we've been here for 2 weeks. Oh, I wish the bell would ring so that we could go home. Are there people like that? Then this guy, on the other hand, saying, oh my gosh, it's already 5 o'clock. I didn't realize it was already 5. These 2 guys, when it hits 5 o'clock, they drop their tools, they go out, and I don't know, wherever bricklayers go after 5 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? This guy, on the other hand, says, wow, it's already 5 o'clock. Anyway, it's traffic, so Might as well stay another 1 or 2 hours. Anyway, I'm not tired yet. You remember a time in your life when you had a vision for something? Weren't you willing to go the extra mile? They're all doing the same thing. They're just laying bricks. But are they doing the same thing? No, they're not. When these guys leave and pack up and, like I said, go where, I don't know, bricklayers go after 5 o'clock, do they look back? No, they don't care. In fact, they wish they weren't there again the next day. They wish they were hammering nails tomorrow. But this guy, when he finally quits at 7:30, 8 o'clock, because it's too dark already, he can't see anything, does he just walk up and pack up and walk away? No, he admires his handiwork. Wow, today it started here, now it's here. In 2 weeks we'll be building the dome. They're doing the same thing. They're just laying bricks. The next day, these two guys, oh man, another day. Oh God. But this guy over here, he wakes up, wow, today we're putting in the dome. Gotta get a good breakfast because I need my strength. He goes there, makes sure all his tools are in place. You know what I'm saying? Make sure he rests properly. Because today they're putting in the dome. They're all doing the same thing. But that's what a vision does for you. It changes what you do on a daily basis. See, I'm not here just earning a living for today. I'm not here just to build an organization. As far as I'm concerned, I'm building a cathedral. A cathedral that'll feed my family for the next 5, 10, 15 years. When you have a vision like that, you don't take things lightly. You're willing to pay the price. You're willing to count the cost. That's what a vision does for you. If you don't have a vision, how are you going to accomplish something? Many people never hit the target in life simply because they don't know where the target is. If you want to succeed in anything, first sit down and determine, what's my target? Where am I aimed? What am I trying to hit? You must have a vision. If you don't, nothing's going to happen. Everything starts with a vision. Everything. The Petronas Tower started as a vision in the architect's mind. You know what I'm saying? That movie, Erin Brockovich, or whatever, Gladiator, started in somebody's mind. The Mercedes-Benz that we all love today started in somebody's mind, tinkering in his garage. You know what I'm saying? Everything starts as a vision. Don't take it lightly. And I emphasize, don't take it lightly, because it's such an overused word. Every seminar you go to, vision for the millennium, 2000 vision with leaders or whatever. I mean, it's so overused. Go home, think about it. Introspect. Do I have a vision? Do I know? If I'm an arrow, do I know what target I'm trying to hit? Because your vision will be your leader. That's what's going to motivate you. That's what's going to, They were saying that some directors stayed up till 4:30 last night working on some of the technical aspects, and others with me, who I'd like to thank, by the way. You know why? Because we have a vision for what we're doing. We're willing to pay the price. If you don't have a vision, nothing's going to happen. Many people fail because they have no vision. And you know what? As a bonus, when you have a vision, people follow. Right? All the great leaders in the past, why were they followed? Because they were visionaries. Haven't you ever heard that word before? Visionaries. Now, like I said earlier, these probably aren't the only 8 reasons why people fail. There will probably be more, but they'll probably be linked up to the 8.